wife? That's one story you told me that I wonder if it's true. You told me you had a wife with a blue rifle with a silencer on it who shoots you in the feet if you come in late. You told me that 3 weeks ago. I hope you don't have a wife. I'd hate it if you had a wife.
Since I've met you, I don't have a wife.
Are you divorced?
No.
But you do have a wife.
No.
At least not a wife with a blue rifle who shoots you in the feet if you come in late.
The last 3 weeks, there's been music. I don't mean no violins and trombones, but I've been conscious of the rhythm in people's footsteps, the music in the subway turnstiles at rush hour.
I thought you said your wife bent all your subway tokens so you couldn't go anywhere.
I don't have a wife, and I sneak under the turnstiles. You saved my life. I never picked up anyone else before, but there was something about you, the way you fed those pigeons. I wanted to know you. And now... I had better thank you. You knelt and you fed little pigeons with pieces of bread.
Is this the last time? Aren't I going to see you again?
Kill, or at least
so
make
loud.
you feel ill. We save both our lives, which should lead to husbands
tell me why
and
you're
wives.
thanking me.
But since we must part, feed the pigeons that cry in my heart.
Are you leaving me?
Feed the pigeons that cry in my heart. I can't marry you. I can't see you during the week. I owe you something, at least for the music. Maybe we could see each other a few times during the year, bump into each other. Did you like that song?
I don't give a damn about that song.
Do you know who sang that song?
I don't care who sang that song.
Mario Lanza. And after he sang it, he grew very fat and he died. And months later, his wife took drugs and she died too. Now, that's true. You can read that in the newspapers.
So it's all off.
Do you know what my job is? I've never told you.
So I'll spend the rest of my life feeding pigeons in the park. Maybe I'll meet somebody else.
I'm a seeing eye person for blind dogs. And that's very ironic because you've made me see so many things. To hear the music in the subway turnstiles.
Maybe it's just as well.
And I've made you see nothing.
I want to be married. I like you. I'd like to be married to you. Then I see people like her over there. That incredibly fat woman pushing those two. Oh, yes, two incredibly fat children in that bright blue perambulator with a dog on the leash. And I say, what's the use of being married? It obviously didn't make her happy. What's the good of being married?
incredibly fat woman.
You can't see her now. She just passed behind that rock. Why fall in love with anybody? You just get hurt. I'm young. I'm pretty. I don't need anybody. What are you doing?
That woman, what did you say she was pushing?
A bright blue perambulator with 2 young... That's your wife, isn't it? You weren't fooling?
What did you say she had on the end of the leash?
A dog. A Great Dane. Well, look, it just bumped its head into the tree and she yanks it back and it falls down against a bench.
The dog has no eyes, has it?
No. The dog has no eyes. And the children, they're so ugly. And your wife, you have to go home to that every night?
We work together. Dogs that can see bite her. I can't divorce her. You can divorce a pretty wife for a homely one, but you cannot switch an ugly one for a beautiful one.
Am I beautiful?
You're very beautiful.
I really love you.
We can't let her see us. Under those 2 babies, she carries the blue rifle with the silencer on it. She'd shoot us if she saw us together.
Would that be any worse than you leaving me? Me leaving you? You going back to her? Me going back to my empty apartment? The last tenant left hundreds of murder mysteries. And I'm afraid to read them.
My wife's name is Maud. I'm going to call her. Hey, Maud! Maud! Hey, Maud! Maud!
Hey, Maud! Maud!
Hey, Maud! Hey. Oh. She's seen us. She's seen us. Hey, Maud!
Oh, look, she's lifting the babies out and throwing them on the ground.
Okay, dog rears up. Here comes the blue rifle. Hold on.